Doofy 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 in your face. Doof doof. Good. This is good. This is good. Technical issues. Everyone loves technical issues. I love technical issues. Come on. Okay, I see it loading. It looks like it's loading. I'm going to give it a few. Oh, and I'm told by my producer that it is actually working. Hello, my YouTube viewers. Welcome to the Great Uncle Pixel live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. In case you're new here. And if you're only watching it on YouTube, you're probably new here. So, anyway.
It's marvelous, said.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Oh no. Okay. I turned up my volume too loud.
It's marvelous, said. Double reach.
Double double reach all across the sky. Double boil and programming. So that's what we're here for. I'm here to program. Please join me for the programming. Lovely. Okay. As you may recall, if you were watching yesterday, I was in the middle of moving my I was in the process. Hold on, English is hard. Just cause it's my native language doesn't mean it's not hard. English. Me do take laser patow pow from Alien and put in different spot in programming. I was reattaching the nodes from the shoot nodes that generate shots from the alien group node up to the shot world node where I could where it would not disappear when its alien parent did, and where I could have it shoot from different aliens at a time. It's basically all being controlled from up here in space instead of all the way down here in Alien 1. And I will continue to say space like that. And, the key word being trying. I was running into plenty of issues yesterday. I think one of the things I ooh, what the heck? I just started. I'm not falling asleep yet. One of the things I want to do is take these aliens and make sure they don't shoot at me. By which I mean I still have the code in the original, so these guys still shoot at me. And now they don't. So I don't want them shooting at me while I'm trying to figure out why this new main shot I added is not working properly. Right, I did almost get it working properly. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It is working properly. But, more or less, it was doing what I wanted it to do. Let's see what window pops up there. Now, as you can see, we have some scale issues with the shots, but you know, that's a minor thing. That is a very minor thing. That just involves changing a number to make it smaller. Now we just go over here to Shot World, to P Shot. To ready. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, Shot World, P Shot. Scale. I need to get this scale down. I thought it was 0.2 at first, but that was giving me way too tiny shots. Okay, and now it works. See, one of the weird quirks I have found about Godot. I don't understand why it does this, but I'll set the scale to a certain number. In this case, 0.2, and it'll just draw the object at teeny tiny size. I could barely see it when I first moved the code over here. And I could barely see them, so I made them larger, and then the shots became gigantic. So then I shrunk it down to where it had started, and now it's back to correct. But so I am happy about that. It's just let's just take a quick look at that again. Yeah, see, that shot's not actually coming from the aliens. That's a randomly generated shot. I haven't set it to be shot from any particular alien location. It's just a coincidence that it looks like it's coming from that third alien. So, so we're going to stop that. Oh, that window. There to stare off into the distance for a moment and try and remember what I was doing. Okay, next thing is reconnecting the bombs to the yeah. Basically, I had to disconnect all the shots from the code that let the shots hit things, and now I'm reconnecting it. I'm moving it, reconnecting it, and it'll work great. It'll work great. It'll work great. It'll be fine. This isn't my first gameplay rodeo. It's not my first game making rodeo. You make games with rodeos, right? That's how that works. Doof. Okay. But the other thing I need to fix is, hang on, let me restart the game and show you the problem, because somewhere I made a mistake. I'm assuming at least some new audience members out there. Otherwise, the rest of you are probably going, "We know all this. We saw yesterday's stream." Oh, anyway, there we go. You can see it falling from a different spot. So I apologize for being repetitive. But part of this is also to remind myself what I'm doing. Because, but anyway, I hit R and they start moving. They're supposed to move. Lasers. Got nice little laser sounds. Cranked it up a little. Cranked it up a little so you can hear my nice little laser. Oh, Liz. Before I started messing with the alien shots, my shots would hit the enemy, which means that somewhere I disconnected the wrong shots. So now I'm going to have to reconnect everything. You know, their shots don't hurt me, my shots don't hurt them. And that was something not happened case due a few days ago before I started messing with this. These are things. So we're gonna go. I'm going to look at my code, my messy code, and try and figure out where. Okay, why is this? Already declared variable in line 8. Oh. Shot. Am I dead? Am I dead? Shot. Okay. And here's the main problem. Because right now it's only testing, is still only testing. I just need to change this. In fact, I should be able to change that right here so that those shots destroy me. I'm going to copy of this line. Out that part of the line and replace this with this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, what will happen is I can get killed now. What's actually happening is that crashed immediately right here, and I see why. That's because shooting is no longer there, it's here. So let me make sure it is important that I'm sending in the right thing. Heck, I don't need to check which child it is. I don't even need this. The instancing always throws me for a loop a little bit. Okay, first, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go up here. And bring this down here as a comment so I can remind myself what shot node actually is.
Bluebird.
Okay, I have to look at what that was. Why? Oh. There's a butt in my chat. There's a cat butt in my chat. I had to look at that because my text to voice, or my text to voice that alerts me to chat messages. It cannot pronounce these words correctly. I'm going, what is a friend McKidance? Because that's how it pronounced it. Not Mika Dance, McKidance. And then catwork. Kaya Twirk. Kaya Twirk. In case you're wondering how it. You're just going to put words in the chat and have me repeat them. You're going to have funny spelled words. Kaya Yatwork. Or something like that. Man, this is. Oh. Oh. Voice to chat, why are you so stupid? I need that why you know
Cannot make your text to speech to itself.
yeah, I couldn't understand that word and I look at it and I still can't understand that word. Karape. Karapadapa. Let's see. So the you know guy. See the why you know guy's face is actually a copying is actually taken from a February 2002 manga called Gantz, Chapter 55, Naked King, and they just pulled the face out and stuck it on that. Anyway, I'm a programmer, and this is all about programming. That's what we're doing now. Hey, look, a shooting game. Okay, okay, okay. Get child eye. You need get child, get child. Still, okay, okay. Child, get. Give me a moment before throwing stuff in chat here. I need a few minutes to focus here.
Oh yeah. Bluebird_songster said, you need to focus.
Oh, 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 really? A little.
Okay, be quiet.
Just, just let me.
So quiet. So very, very quiet. So seeing along with the gray.
Well, don't actually die. Uh,
No talking. Something. Everything are down. Something. See.
I might have a volume control on this headset. Let me just turn that down a little. There we go. Ah. Unfortunately, I still forgot what I was doing, and I don't think this game's going to get done, folks. I hate to say it. I think this game's just going to stall right here. My my guplings. My fans, my admirers, my guplings. Okay, okay. Let's see here. So these shots are being generated here in Shot World. Specifically, so I need to go down two. I need to go down two because aliens. So if get parent get okay. So get parent get names equals Shot World. If statement. Oh, wait. No. Get parent name space. It's only one A in space, me. Get, get parent. Uh, always have the name space. No. No, 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 no. No, because it's going to be a sub of this one. So it's going to be. So it'll actually be here. Okay, okay. Actually, here at this level with P shot, in line with P shot, start here. So then there'll be another P shot here under that, then another shot area in that. So shot node, get child, get child. Okay, that's where I am. So it is shot world. 2, 3 should be shot world. Yes. This one, 2, 3, and this one, 1, 2, 3 is will equal space, and that one's a dummy shot that doesn't supposed to. Okay. In theory, I don't have to change much here. I just have to move it. In practice, okay, if get child j plus 9 is not equal no. Okay, I don't want that. this needs to be replaced with, in all instances, get child. Shot world, get child, J+1. Come on. No. Actually, hang on. Hang on, no, that is correct, because I want to freeze the aliens, and the aliens are different from the shots. Okay, explode, ship blue, shot node is not equal to null, shot node paused equals false. Okay, in theory, this should work again. And you may resume talking. Assuming you haven't stopped. So start up the window again. Start up the window. Also, that was very funny, and doubly so because of the weird way the text to speech pronounced some of those words, like ZIIIIIIIIP it, and SHHHHHH instead of silent. Okay, I still can't shoot them, right? That's right. But so when I run into the shot, what's supposed to happen right now is I'm supposed to explode. And as you can see, whoa, that noise was a mistake. Oh, hold on. That's a great way to ruin your throat. I swear, at this rate, my next stream, not podcast, my next stream will just be me doing karaoke. It's been suggested before. I'm thinking, I think I'm the greatest hits of '70s. I think I'm starting with Copacabana. I was going to do just now because I was too busy thinking about Copacabana and karaoke. Right. I was going to resort. Did I? Did I? No, I didn't. There we go. I was going to resort to. And I also need these. Okay, so I need P shot. I'm in. No, I'm not in P shot right now. Just want to get rid of all these print debugs over here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. So I can see what's going on over here in this collision routine. Wait, where did I put the collision routine? It's not in there. It's in there. See, one, what it thinks it's doing, and 2. What this variable actually is. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure, not Alien One, Shot World. I'm pretty sure that it's this node right here, shot area. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I might be doing something wrong. Shot World, Get Child, I+1. No, it's correct. That's correct. Because Shot World, Get Child, I+1 is another instance of Shot World itself. So, and it has its own P shot, shot area, and P shot hit. Okay. Why is I am 1 and 3? Not need that for I 1 and 3 because it looks like it's just doing the same thing 3 times. Because there's the I is no longer involved here. I'll need a for I equals. I think I'll need to move that for I equals 1 and 4 or 1 and 3 or 1 and whatever. That shouldn't be 1 and 3, should it? Make sure I'm thinking correctly here. Shot. Yeah. Why am I doing this 3 times? I shouldn't need to do it 3 times. I did the old way, but now there's nothing that, none of these values involve I anymore, involve these repetition. Hmm. You know, for a moment, I'm going to put that on the back burner. And instead, we're just going to look. We're not looking at that. We're looking at this. And see what there is to see. Now, put this up here. That and I don't know why. We'll figure it out later. Boom. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's progress right there. You'll notice that it still says false down here. Still an endless stream of falses, even though it should be becoming true when when the shot overlaps my ship. So this is progress. It may not look like it, but it is progress. Narrowing down what the damn bug is the first step to fixing the damn bug. And Okay. Unfortunately, I just completely forgot where I just had my train of thought just went right out the window. Okay, it's back. Anyway, basically, what's happening is uh, this is never being listed as true. This is never coming true. And that means so child is in fact shot area. That's good. And because the value next to each shot area is changing, that means these are the instanced ones. At least some of them are the instanced ones. I'm going to go back all the way back up here. Wait, am I already in that one? Yes, I am. I'm going to enemy shot. Their enemy. Okay. Let's take this down to 10 again. The lower this number is, the more frequently the aliens shoot. Hmm. So we're at line 136. Yes, this. Let's check collision area. Now, let me look at the collision area function. If area 1 overlaps area 2, hit equals true. Return hit. That is about as simple as you can get. Shouldn't be any different from the other one. You don't need to see the text. Okay. And it's still insisting it's false, that these are not overlapping. Even though I can see them overlapping. This is my least favorite kind of error. Because it means my logic is solid. Uh, I didn't mess up anywhere logically. I didn't pick the wrong node. It is the correct node. The collision is checking for the correct two nodes. And see if the correct two nodes are overlapping, touching each other. Bup, I say. But it's not registering. I'm not sure why it's not registering. Because I can clearly see the two objects overlap. Delta print, debug. Get child. Okay. Get child 0 after. Yes, you are correct, debugger. String is not a command. Print is. I apologize. Now, let's go back over here to Shot World. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to hit play and just see what the, see what's going on down there. Hit stop. See. Oh. This is absolutely not the one I wanted to undo. Let's go up here. Want that one gone. Okay, here we go. Let's do that again because I inadvertently, and it's okay. We'll just hit stop. Okay, 915. Okay. That is one of the instanced. That is one of the instanced Area 2Ds, 339 with code with ID number 339-738-63915, 339-738-63915 is also down here. Also here, child. And that's what I want it to be. Child should be this. Breathe with me. Breathe with me. I'm gonna take some deep breaths. Deep breaths. At the Copa. Copa. No, no, no. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Get some oxygen. Flow into the brain, because my brain is needing the oxygen. Except I don't. I mean, I don't have. I'm not feeling like I'm too dumb to figure this out. No, no. I have felt that before, but that's not what's happening now.
Bluebird underscore Thumbster.
Ah.
Serving
Well, well, you know, when you get to be my age, you cough. I never coughed before. When I was young, I never coughed even once. Liar! Who said that? Who said that? Wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. Anyway. What's frustrating me about this is that I don't feel like I'm stupid. I feel like I'm missing a piece of the puzzle. I feel like there's some evidence out there and I need to find it.
Bluebird underscore songster said, "Have you checked under your desk for it?"
Uh, Bluebird Songster asked me if I've checked under my desk for it, and I have to say no. But that is because I don't have a desk. Well, I technically do, but it's on the other end of the room, and I don't code on it there. And so
Bluebird underscore
mostly
songster.
mostly filled with a cat right now.
Well, there's your problem.
Huh. That would solve all my problems. Nice, comfy chair, cat sitting nearby. Hmm. But for the moment, I'm just gonna look at this stuff. Ordering. No. Just for a collision. Okay, yeah, that's the shots are on collision layer 13. Ship should be where is it? It's not here, it's ship area. Like the ship is in collision layer 13, so they should be on the same layer. Huh. Yeah. I shouldn't need to change anything here because in theory, hang on, let me hit play again and just take a look at something for myself. Let me hit pause. Like I said, pause. Okay. They do have uh, press play to start the game. Basically, it's not going in here.
Arcane, Uncle Pixel.
That is I. Welcome, gentle fell. And watch your king stumble as he tries to figure out what the heck's going on here. Look at all these words. Ah, I, okay, yeah, these aren't even the problem. I mean, they may be a problem. It's possible they're a problem.
Gentle Fell said, "The
Well, if you say so.
Bluebird
Uh,
underscore sunset.
I only feel a little stumbly right now.
Cadence friend Doomer dance pixel star key friend Doomer dance friend Macadence.
Okay, I have to actually look at chat to see what you just said. Because oh, okay. The text to speech does not do good things with those dancing cat butts. Friend McCadence and Friend Umarudence. Have those. Huh. Well,
Great Uncle Pixel said. Great of 4 frog. Bluebird underscore songster said. You're not discouraging me from using them. Friend Doomer dance, 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 friend
friend
Doomer
Doomer a
dance,
dance, friend Doomer a 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 dance. That's what it sounds like. I was singing along. Yeah,
That's fire.
yeah. Clip that. I'm gonna make turn that into a top 20 hit alongside the slur song. Screw this programming. I'm gonna become a singer. Oh, they built the ship Titanic to sail the ocean blue. No, no. Doing. Please explain me to me. Right. Too right. And also, let me be sure. Am I dead? Okay, this is Am I Dead? Right, so this is correct.
Bluebird underscore songster said. Oh, trying to tempt us to redeem that sing reward.
That's right, I forgot I had one of those. No, I forgot I put that one in there. Huh. That one totally. So. Focus! Okay, focus, right. Video games. Programming video games. So basically, the problem's not here. I mean, there may be a problem there, but that's not the problem I'm having right now. The problem is right here, collision area. This is hypothetically overlapping this, and it is not registering. Just going false, 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 false. To which I go, Ricky, why won't you let me be in the show? And for the record, that was not an imitation of Lucy from I Love Lucy. That was an imitation of Tress MacNeille imitating Lucy from I Love Lucy from Weird Al Yankovic's song Lucy. Ricky. Ricky's the name of the song. Why? Only thing I can think of here is that child is not what I think it is. That there is another shot floating out there in the distance. Another shot floating around. Ship shot. So process. See, I don't really need to be doing this, but not with the new location. So next thought, next thing to research. Maybe they're not intersecting because I'm not checking what I think I'm checking. And get child zero dot global position there. This way it'll, I'm in shipshot.gd, right? Yeah, okay. That's this one. So that is, go over here, shot world. Need to be in shot world position. Okay, so print right here. Oh no, I want to copy. I want to paste, not copy. Oh god, I've lost everything. Uh, global. I gotta type all that again. Get child zero mission. Okay. Sure. It's gonna make this debug messy, but I want to see if the shot is what I think it is. Okay, well, let's stop. Okay. Okay, this where it's at 0, 1,000. Yeah, that's fine. Because in addition to the shots it spawns, there's the shot. Uh, there is a parent shot that is existing off panel, as it were. And that's what this is. These are the other ones, the ones that are the shots that are currently falling. Let me put that all the way up so I can see the first few shots. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Okay, 1,100. Oh, I guess 500, 110. Yes. 500, 120. That means that one is falling. Now that their shot's falling, they can check to see if they hit. 30, 500, 140, 500, 150, 500, 160, 500, 170, 180, 190, 200. And another shot spawns. Okay. This one spawns at 600, 110, and 20, 220. Yeah, and then that one starts falling. Okay. Up here, these I note are not even checking, which is good because the default shot is off screen and should not be checked for collision because it's not going to collide. That's not its point. So it should skip the collision on that one, and it does. It doesn't start checking for collision the until the instanced version of the enemy shots are spawned. Think, 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 Great Uncle Pixel, think. Use your brain. Brain. Great brain. Train of thought in my brain. See how I'm back. I'm just saying all this to cover the fact that I'm still not sure what's going on here. Still have no clue why do that. Everything I can see, because this latest series of tests to see the global location was just a double check for me that they were in fact that what I was testing was in fact the ones that are falling. That I didn't just pick something at random by mistake. Yeah, and I wanted to check not only that the shot was where I thought it was, but the shot area variable was also where I thought it was. Hit play again. This should make it easier to look at. Oh, wait. Did it crash immediately? Oh no, I just didn't hit play hard enough. We'll hit stop. It's fine. Now it should only show the global location when a new shot is spawned. Yeah. There we go. 950. Yeah. Eventually, these lines as to where it spawned will be replaced with lines spawning it on top of it, one of the enemies. So it appears to shoot from them. I mean, so it will shoot from them. Doesn't just appear to. If it starts from their position and shoots at you, that's shooting from them, regardless of what the code looks like. That's a minor concern compared to what? It's ready? No, this is not. This is yeah, I think well, this is a problem for later, I think. But I believe this whole bit of code here will be moved to space. Okay. I think I can print that without it crashing. I want to make sure it's getting past this if-then statement. I mean, it must be because it was printing down here. It's printing this down here. So actually, that's not a problem. That's not the issue there. But now I just kind of want to see if I can print that. Probably can't. Should say true. Yeah, there we go. True. Okay. World 4, shot World 4. Yeah, okay. Good. I mean, this unending, unbroken stream of falses is bad. But everything else is good. Hold on. I saw that. Did you catch that? True. 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 So it is. It is. Okay, so there is something wrong in here. Wait a minute. If child, and child, as we have said, is so now the problem appears to be in this if then statement. Okay, so we're looking at child is shot area. Let's go over to shot world. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shot. Holy shit. Let me do that again just to show what lowercase w, capital W. Now I'm going to hit play and cry. Add on. Here we go. Okay, good news. So I have good news and bad news for me. Both for me. You're fine. One, I figure it is checking for the collision correctly. Two, I fucked something else up. But where are we here? We're here, right? This is space GB. Okay, 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 okay. That's fine, but I moved that. Parent node is child, get parent, get parent. So I don't know why I have this. Crud. Wish you keep your fingers, toes, and eyes crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, look at that lovely gray screen. That's fine, it just doesn't. Just hit it with a rock here. There we go. That's a streaming issue. Still need to fix that, but one thing at a time. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, how long have I been? Let me look at my my stream time so far. 1 hour and 19 minutes. Yeah, let's turn up the explosions a bit just for fun. Here we go. Love the echo on that. Listen to how long that lasts. And I'll turn that back down. So, but 1 hour, 19 minutes, and some seconds. I mean, not all of it was because of one stupid lowercase w, but a significant part of it was. That's and that was the last piece of evidence. That was the last clue to the mystery. As it often is, as it often boils down to a fucking typo. A fucking typo. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. I guess I'm not surprised. Uh, Annoyed? Sure, but not surprised. Okay, let's go over here. Let's pop that window off. You don't need to stare at that anymore. Especially since I'm going to stop it in a second, because let's comment out that print debug. I'm gonna hit play anyway. I'm gonna see if anything is print debugging all over the place. Yes, it is. SP shot line 18. This is not res P shot. Shot world P shot line 18. There we go. I'm gonna restart the program. And okay. The point was not checking the program. The point was making sure I got rid of all those print debug statements. Because I don't need those anymore. Though I have to admit, it's nice. I'll tell you what I like about all this stuff I'm doing right here. It's nice to have a reason to speak my thoughts out loud. You maybe maybe I'm fumbling a bit, but you can see my fumbling path as I walk you through my not drunken my my legs deep in mud path to an oasis in this mud desert in this very very tortured metaphor. Ah, ah. Uh, and now I'm just gonna sit here and bask for just a moment because it's that problem's still not done. I mean, I gotta move the uh 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 I gotta move where the bullets spawn from those random spots that they're spawning from now to actually spawning from the aliens. But I see how to do that. Celebrating with a peanut. Crunch 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 peanuts. Mmm, crispity crunchity peanuts. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Took a moment to think. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, the next thing I need to do. Oop, I want to white all this out. Just, okay, some of those were already commented out, but uh, this, I want to move the thing that sets the global position of the new, instead of here in ready of the, when it, I want to put it over here when it creates the node. That is, we'll put it over here. Yeah, well, this is, wait, am I in, yeah, space. Okay. Am I in space? I think I'm in space. Am I in space? I must be in space. Yeah, maybe. Position Y. Um. Okay. 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 Um. Let me just hit. Let me just hit Godot docs rand because I. Want to make sure I remember the command. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. There. Ale. There al equals aliens. Why does it not like that? Oh, never used in the block. Okay. Get. Uh, get. Child. Al plus 9. Global position. That's. I think I can do it that way. Now, will that work? Oh, and I know. I'm just a programmer. In node. Okay. Z, Z, Z. Now, paste this here. Print. Okay, what am I doing here? Get child out plus 9. 3, 4, 5, 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Oh. Plus 8. I don't want it. So let me hit. Don't need to see. Okay. That looks right. That looks right. So, doot, doot, doot. Pull this. Problem is not this one, but new shot, new shot node. Let's see here. Let's see here what the problem is. I probably forgot to capitalize something again. We don't need to look at the program. We don't need to look at the window running. I'm sure I shut off the window running. Yeah, okay, good, I did. So none of these are null. Are they? Okay, let's do. Spelling global position correctly. This is important. It looks like I am. GLOBAL. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do since it works there. Copy and paste. And then print. We got new shot node. Global position. And line. So it breaks up the. So what is your problem? Okay, computer. Not the computer's fault. Let's assign them separately. And whoa! Yeah. Valid access to property. Invalid access. Wait, a base object of type null instance. It's not a type null instance. I just looked at it. These 3 print statements just demonstrated that none of them are null instances. Put them above that command, those 2 commands. It should crash immediately, so don't even worry about it. Okay. Interesting thing, It didn't crash immediately, I noticed. 2224. Crashed here. Is Alien Group 5 not... Something wrong with Alien Group 5? Shouldn't be. As it's not null. Has an ID number and everything. Dang it. Okay. Cop. Go. Stop! Some of us are trying to type here. Anyway, let's hit rerun. Let's rerun it again. Take a look. Take a look at the output. Stupid like that? Like me assigning it to the fourth alien. Maybe it's because I want 0 aliens minus 1. Maybe that's the problem. It's and I think I need I think setting it directly does not appear to be working, even though it looks like it's working. It claims to be working, but those shots are not firing. I'm looking at it and it is not firing any shots. So I think it's not passing these through. It's not passing this through correctly. So what I want to do is we're gonna this. Oops. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Did I stop the program from running? I did not. Don't worry, I'll use you soon. Don't worry, Will, baby. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Okay, because I'm not sure I need X anymore. X. Let's do that. Old X. Yeah, I don't actually need X anymore. Choice position, X, Y. We go back to node 2D. Oh, don't shut off visibility.
Billy said, "Why do I never receive notifications when you go online? Someone get me Bezos on the phone. This is unacceptable."
I don't know. I have it set to notify people. Have a whole little I've gone online message, even. A pretty generic gone online message. Maybe I'll spend the weekend hitting that with a hammer. No. No. No.
No, Billy said, "Anyways, how's it ending?"
It is going well ish. How are things with you? Ah, not mistaken. That should do it. Please. That silence you hear is me being utterly baffled by what I just did. They're supposed to be firing from the aliens. You may notice they're not firing from the aliens. Okay. Um, they are firing from four random positions, which from various positions rather than all from the same place. So that means something's working here. Let me go stare at my code again, because X. Put this. Where are those print statements? Right there. Okay. So let's put this here. Here. No. No, Chung. Um, I'm fine. Why do you ask? Doing great. It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile, or I'll scream to the ether, or the other. You know, depends. Okay, I'm gonna hit play. I'm not going to show the other screen because I don't because we already know what the other screen looks like. It's stupid. It's doing stupid things. Still doing stupid things, but it's a little confusing. Stupid things. Let's see. Shot World, P Shot. Statement in there. See what I'm looking at. Zero two. Okay. Okay. Passing it in properly. Matching the starting locations of the aliens. Let's see, because the aliens haven't moved yet. So let me take a look down here. No, actually, it's up here. We're looking at 20. Yeah, 20, 20, 20, 20, 250, 450, 650, 850. So this. I can tell. Sending it in, it's saying it's setting it, but then it's not setting it. Shouldn't have two of these. Let's get rid of you. Check this again and again and again. Stop. Okay, before calling this function, Okay, let's try that. Maybe that's the issue. Let's go back to P-Shot. We want to get parent. Global position equals. Because I was moving this node, but without moving its parent node. I guess it shouldn't matter? Guess we'll see. Okay, the good news is it does. They're odd. Change anything involving that print statement, did I? Equals, that way? Zero should not be popping in here. But let me just take a look at what's going on. Let's only work with global position. Get parent global. Okay. Let's hit play again and see. Make sure everything. Oh, hold on. I see those zeros popping in. Zeros popping in from. Why is it passing in zeros for alien group 1? Alien group 2 appears to be working. Very annoying. Despite the fact that it looks like it's working, it's not working. The shots are still falling from above. Instead of from the shot should be position should be initialized at each of the alien positions, firing from a random alien. And I don't know why you don't do that. What's happening? Do you know what's happening? 'Cause I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna scream into my soda bottle. It would be better if I had a soda can. Staring at it. staring at it thoughtfully, uh, not at all angrily, not at all like I want to throw. Also, that occasional zero is bugging me too, but that's obviously the cause of the shots that are shooting down at the very left edge of the screen. It's setting some of them to start at 0, 0. But it looks like they're all starting at X position or Y position 0, because the aliens are at Y position 20. So it should be shooting from their location, maybe even a little below. Claims. This is frustrating. The zeros, I think, are almost understandable because I'm pretty sure those are the ones being copied from the test alien, as it were, rather than from the. Because it should be aliens 1 to 4. It should be 1 to aliens, not. Okay. Well, I did that before it crashed. Then again, I did do some rewriting all over the place here. Still going, still going. That's good. And as you can see, at least the ones falling down the very, very, very left edge have stopped. And the shots are dropping from somewhere slightly close to the aliens, but above and to the right. Uh, do something. Something stupid. Just see what that looks like. See, that's closer to what I want, but it's still firing from the top. Something involving the global position of the aliens must not be quite where I think they are. Might just be it because due to scaling differences, it might not be. Yeah, it might be due to the size difference. Because okay, okay. There we go. Slowly adjusting variables, and now, there. Okay, I'm going to cry now. Where are you shooting from, you silly, silly shots? Like it's still firing from the original 4 positions instead of following where the aliens are now, which I do not understand at all. Second. I know what the problem may be. do a little bitty thingy thing. Get child. Did that do it? Yes and no, but because fixing that means these adjustments here don't need X child global. So I don't need minus X and plus 80. It should be shooting directly from the ships themselves now. Holy crap poop. Holy poop McCrapperson. Holy crap McCrapper poopson. And other things that kids, if you're listening right now, do not repeat words like crap McPooperson in public. You'll be shunned. Because mainly because it's a very stupid phrase. So don't. Yeah, they're shooting. Look at it. Look at them go. Look how cute they are with their little dancy feet. Now I just got to figure out why the heck my shots are going through them, which is probably a 5 second fix. Thank you. I swear that took a lot longer than I expected, but I sure hope so. Aren't you being a bad influence on kids? With my dirty language and bad drinking habits. Look at all this. Look at all this cherry coke I'm consuming. Ah, got some potato chips here. Got proper. Not supposed to be that too many potato chips. You hearing those explosions? Okay, did I shut off? Uh,
All the greatest uncles. Luke, Donald, and Scrooge.
uh, uh, life goals, right? Well, actually, no, neither of them. Neither of them. Now I'm just taking a momentary pause to compose my thoughts, as happens after I complete a major milestone. Because let me tell you, I've been struggling a bit. It's been a bit of a sticky wicket at what? So I'm going to make another copy, back up the game right here before I do anything else. Now this next part should be easy. Easy. uh, like I said, this next part should be easy, which means it won't be. Which means it'll be a nightmare that will last weeks. And somewhere in the apartment, a little dumb cat went hop into a box. Even if I never get a face cam for me, I need to get a cat cam. That is obvious. So, next thing me do program with Brain is figure out what the heck I did to make it so I can't shoot the aliens. And I believe that code is over here in Alien Group 1. Now, the thing is, I shouldn't have. Yeah, here we go. Function blue, alien shit sound. Oh no, the kids! Hide the kids! Alien hit sound. This node. If not ship blue paused. Get parent dot boss. Now, this may have messed it up here. Sure. Change it to if true, so it skips that test. For the record, and well, I'll just show you over here. I can take that. It's not that hard. Crank that up below. So as you can see, that wasn't it. Interesting. Whenever I delete the R key, messed up that they're supposed to freeze when they did you. In any event, that's another issue for the future to keep in mind, to put on my list of things what need fixins. Right now, I need to go back to figuring out. So this should be okay. Get print child by oops child by child. Oh, I don't need to go. Oh, right. I need to get rid of all these too. Ship world, shot world. Get rid of these print statements now that that's working again. Those print statements. What happened to my print statements? Who did a funny print statement? Printy stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this entirely rather than commenting it out because I don't need all these. Go. Okay. What was I about to do? Okay, I was gonna hit play because I was just getting rid of the print statement so I could see the new print statement in action. Turn this back on. There we go. I turned that back on, but in reality, what I'm going to be looking at is all this stuff down here in the output window. Aha! Now, any of you Guplings read Sherlock Holmes, specifically Silver Blaze? There's a very famous line in it where Sherlock Holmes talks about the mysterious actions of the dog in the night, and the other guy says, not Watson, the guy from who hired Holmes says the dog did nothing in the nighttime, and Holmes says that is the suspicious circumstance. I'm pretty sure I mangled that quote, but go look it up. It's really good. And I bring this up because I'm getting nothing in the output window, and that is the suspicious circumstance. I should be getting. It's not even getting here to check for shots. So let me do print ship blue paused get parent. Wait. Dear crap. Dear Lord. Dear Lord McStupidface. Dear Lord McDumdum. I commented it out to work on the other stuff. So it wasn't calling the function at all. And that's why. Whoa! Oh, method get child. Okay, let's do. Okay. Huh. Hang on. Okay, so this is. Okay, so problem solved. Yay. Different problem emerges. Not yay. Uh.
Fulfilling. Said, a new problem arises.
Has it is arisen like that. It's very dramatic.
Bluebird underscore Thumbster said, new chance to learn.
Yeah, that's true. So first, I gotta stare at it for a minute, see what the heck I'm looking at. Can that call method get child on the null value? Okay. Okay, I know what's happening here. The ships are trying. The ships are trying to fire a shot after I destroy the last one. And so it tries to. It tries to calculate the location of the alien ship so it can set the shot as coming from it. But there's no alien ships left, so it crashes when it tries to read its location. So I think this is just going to need an if-then statement to. It should not be. It should not be trying to fire a shot. Let's make this greater than equal to equals shot away. And let me go down here to the initialize aliens routine. So we got shooting equals 0. A shot counter equals 0. So yeah, it should be that should fix the problem. Should do the fix of the problem. I say nothing simple is ever easy, but that was actually pretty simple and easy. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. Yeah, I like that the aliens get harder because each one fires more often. Now it should not crash right here. It definitely the thing it should do is not crash right here. Right where it just crashed. Sound you hear is me staring directly at the code in front of me, particularly this part right here. Should not. Okay. Um, Let me make sure. Okay, let me go over to Alien Group 1 again and make sure the thing where's where it sets aliens to -1, subtracts 1 from aliens. There. Oh, it does it after the pause. There, that may be the problem. Let's have reducing the alien, the value of aliens by 1. Let's make that the absolute first thing that happens. So it doesn't have a chance to try and spawn a new shot. Did I leave it? Okay, I think. Get over there. Get over there, you. Okay. Take a look at that. Okay. Oh no, did I just add a Z to the actual code? I did. No. Okay. Okay. And here we go. Shoot the last one. Why do you hate me? Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. 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 I need one more if then statement. Try again. Another if then with another if then statement. I don't like using this many if then statements. But we're gonna try it. Here we go. Are you ready? Art thou ready? Ah. Ooh. Ah. I just had. Okay, this is what's known as success. This why there was a Z there. Hold on. You're trying to what? Code. I'm calm. I, base area 2D. It shouldn't be calling. Thing I can see here is that's calling the wrong version of of Shot World. It's calling this version of Shot World the base one and not the instantiated version. And Shot World, which means that a shooting is coming. It's checking new shot node on a shooting 0. Right, because right. Right, hang on. I know what I did. I changed the thing in the alien group. Uh, minus equals 1. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. space. It's in space. I know what I did. I know where the problem is. It's down here in initialize aliens. Go on, scroll left. A counter equals 0, but a shooting should not automatically be set to 0. This should, but it shouldn't, because the bullets are still on the screen, so it shouldn't set the number of enemy bullets to 0. That'll just mess things up. Logic and proportion have fallen softly dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off her head. And there we have it. The game is back to where it was like 2 or 3 streams ago, but better. On the surface, very little has changed. Under the hood, I did so many changes. But I think the most noticeable thing is, as I said, as you can see, the aliens, the shots are coming from random aliens instead of each alien shooting shots in perfect sync. I may still slow down those. I think I might slow down those shots. Might make it and have them speed up as you destroy more and more formations. And there will be more formations. The fact that there's only 2 right now is not is just a is just because I haven't put any other aliens in yet. But I've I've already coded it so I can make as many formations. Hypothetically, an unlimited number of formations. Just sitting here shooting things now. Like with Find the Flag, um, I'm very distracted by my own games. Yeah, I don't know if I still don't know if I'm going to keep rapid fire like that. It depends. It, like it, but it does make things a little easy. But I'm not worried about tweaking difficulty right now because I'm still in the getting things to work phase. Though honestly, to be sure, I think I will make them fire a little less frequently. Though it's something weird just happened there. Oh, so what happened here appears to be that the game lost count of how many aliens there were. And so it thinks there's one left. It thinks there's one left. There's no. So the stage doesn't end. It doesn't reset. But there's obviously no aliens to shoot. So that's a problem. And to tell you what I'm gonna do. I need to start making a list and checking it twice. I'm gonna find out what the crap's wrong with this game. Space deflators things to work on. Okay, Windows, you don't like that colon in there. Okay, one, fix problem where game. Actually, hang on. Bugs. Features. Probably related to double hop bug where you can shoot an already hopped alien. Or alien formations. One. Two. Fixed issues does not. Fixed bugs, implemented features, bosses. Giant frog. Oh, you bet I'm using the frog sprite. You bet I'm using that. Animated or not. Boss fights will use the aliens variable as a measure of hit points instead of how many enemies there are. To be big explosion animation. So I believe I'm gonna call it there. I'm thinking of calling it there because well, I got everything done I wanted to do for today. I got everything working. The aliens are shooting. The aliens are shooting again. And I really can't believe that I forgotten. I temporarily disabled the ability to shoot the enemies myself. That wasn't a bug. I just commented it out the call, the function call that checked to see if the aliens were being hit. Can't believe I did that. No, I can believe I did that. Keeping track of a lot of stuff here. That's why I'm going to now take notes. Now, the lives, score, etc. Or more aesthetic stuff. Number stages, stage number, boss fight, boss name. Start enemy shot slower, have them speed up as you clear more stages. Types of shots. Uh, Power ups? Question mark? Start out. Oh, like there's an idea for like to power up 5A. Let's call it 5A. Start out with shooting, being able to only have one shot at a time, and with power ups to increase the number. Shots, exploding shots, homing shots. So, as you can see, from all these notes, I got more to do. I got a lot more to do. This game is not even remotely anything vaguely resembling done. But it is now far enough along that that for the moment, I that I thought this before, so I was wrong, but now, well, I mean, it was true at the time.
Illuminated said, 1B.
Oh yes, 1B. I never claimed to be able to do the alphabet. Alphabet's hard. You know, there's 26 whole letters in there. But what was I about to say? Like okay, like I said before that I was done the basic game loop, and now I could begin to add features, and that was true. And now I've added one of those features, multiple enemies, and then I refined the base game loop by recoding how the shots work. So once again, I have a stable and functional game loop, and I can start adding things to it. I can start making it into a real, actual game. And honestly, that, to me, that's the fun part. Getting the base stuff working, I mean, I know. I don't hate it. But it's just not fun. Fun is when I come up with some silly idea and implement it. Basic stuff is just the basic stuff. Now comes the silly stuff. Now is the time for frogs. By now, I really mean Monday. But, frogs! Yeah, I don't know if the first boss is going to be the frog. I think the final boss will be the frog. That makes much more sense to me. I think the first couple bosses are just going to be bigger and more elaborate versions of the first two enemies. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Next major update. Uh, First, I'm going to look at this. But next major update is increasing it from 2 stages with alternating aliens to 4 stages, where stage 1 and 3 are the aliens you already see here, and stages 2 and 4 will be boss fights. And the trick will be making the bosses interesting, not just big sacks of HP. I'll get to that when I get to it. I'm ready. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if the final boss is going to be the frog or the Master Eye, which was the final boss of several games I made for the Commodore 64. As its name suggests, it was a big hovering thing with a giant eyeball in the middle. Dropped rocks on you. And in the first game, it was just a one-on-one fight. Just shot it till it exploded. Not really much to it, but that was also what kind of a proof of concept. And the second and third games in the series that has never been released, and I no longer have the code to. You had to wait for the Master Eye's eye to open to shoot it. And I see how to do that. I see how to do that. See how to do that. I see how to do that. Do it, 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 do it. I see how to do it. So I think I'll do it. So yeah, the trouble, the only trouble I foresee there is remembering what the heck the Master Eye looked like. But it doesn't have to be identical. It's not like anyone's going to be looking at this game and going, hey, the Commodore 64 game you made 30 years ago, the Master Eye looked different. And I'll go, shut up, kid. I always that's how I talk to people who make fun of who complain about my games. Shut up, kid. Complain about little tiny details in my games. Big details, sure, those are fine because I probably messed something up. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what the Master Eye looks like. I'll probably do some design work on that guy, recreate him bigger and scarier and eyeballier than before. And then he blowed up real good. I wonder if I can even dig up the original music I used for his explosion. We'll see. We'll see, won't we? Man, I'm falling asleep here. I closed my eyes to do some thinking and pondering as I spoke, and that was a mistake. Ooh, that's very. Oh, gosh. Why, yes. Why, yes, Sleepy Carl. I would like to go on the focusing. Is someone telling me to focus? Oh, goodness. I've been told to focus. Huh. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's good to know. That's good to know. The voice to speech uh, does not text to speech the redeems at me. No. Have to take a look at that too this weekend. Focusing on. Let's take a look. Let me look at that document again. Um, yeah, let me look at this. Yeah, that's Twitch has to have that, right? Not me focusing, but Twitch has to have a notification noise for these things, right? 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 Right. Doopy 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 doopy, right. What the heck is going on? Uh, uh, anyway, to the alerts. Let's look at alerts. No, I'll never. Locked into the wrong thing. I'm going through Twitch options. I'm twitching through the options. Sweating to the oldies. Rocking the suburbs. Anyway, let me go look at the sheet I just made. And I think, before I sign off, because a lot of this stuff is going to require more graphics. This is going to require making more graphics, and well, it's almost dinner time, so I don't want to make graphics at dinner time. I think I'd rather make graphics off stream, especially since I doesn't has my tools. But I think I will look at this bug, specifically the double pop bug, which should in turn fix this bug. Because if I'm um, I think Let me see. Let me see. Let me think. I'm thinking. Chip shot? Is this where it tests? No. Forget. Where's the code that makes the aliens pop? Fine. Pop. Aha. And animation not equals pop. Okay. So now it will not do a test. It will not repop an alien. Push this over to here. Oh, did I? Hang on. Yeah, okay. And arc. Beautiful. It goes through the. Okay. Now I'm going to shoot these for a while, and because the error didn't pop up till I went through a lot of stages. Yeah. Yeah, that one was bugging me anyway, so. Give me a pop, 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 pop. Say, I kind of like the feel of this game. Fast speed, fast firing. I might want to add a little Space Invaders twist to it. Yep. Yep, Fast and Furious. And thank you for saying it looks good. Thank you for saying it looks good, Bluebird Songster. I gotta figure out why it keeps doing that every now and then. Yeah. One of the other things I want to do, I think, yeah, I need to give him fewer shots for now. I think what I want to do is have them start off firing only a few shots, and a few slow shots, and then have the number of shots I can have on the screen and the yeah, just simple difficulty by speed. But like stage one will have relatively slow shots and maybe only one or two enemy shots on the screen at a time. And later levels, they'll start to have three faster shots and then three, four, five, whatever number of shots on the screen at once. I don't think it should be too much more than that. Especially if I make it so you can only fire one shot at a time yourself at first. I'm picturing power ups dropping from from defeated enemies. You shoot a little guy and a capsule pops out that you have to catch. If I'm feeling nice, maybe I'll make it land on the ground. If I'm not feeling nice, I'll make it so you have to catch it before it drops past you. I'll try both. Heck, maybe I'll make both. Make that a feature where you can choose whether you want easy power ups or hard power ups. I am nothing if not a sucker for game options. Yeah, this isn't quite the Space Invaders clone I pictured at first. You can see you can see it started from there. Yep, exactly. It's all about accessibility. Let's face it, my reflexes aren't that great when it comes to pure action games. And they never were. That's not an oh now statement. I've always been a little rubbish at, to use the British term, I've always been a little rubbish at arcade games, especially classic arcade games. Ironically, I'm better now than I was then, and not because I played them more, but because I kind of take it more slowly and carefully, and but when things start getting too fast, it usually outfasts my reflexes. And again, always has. Yeah, and I'm shooting and shooting and shooting here. I'm doing keeping up all the shooting here because just wanna make sure I don't run into that bug again where it loses track of how many aliens I've shot, and I don't think it is. It looks it looks it looks like it's not doing bug thing. I am liking that. Oh, yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking, now how would I implement how would I implement different shots? And I think each type of shot would be its own thing. Like, this game really needs a pause feature, but that that that's hang on a second. 6 pause feature. Also 6A title screen. They paused again. That's weird. I mean, I don't think that's going to be a long-term problem because that's only in there because I want that's a temporary freeze thing so that the aliens don't start moving the second I start the game. Also, I want to look here and see why they got all. Oh, right. I'm not sure this is going to be the final formation of these guys either because uh, But but yeah. Mm, I think I fixed that bug. Nip that bug in a rug. And I think I'm gonna call it there. Cause what's that error blinking at me over there? What's this? Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's get rid of all. Let's no, don't put a bunch of Z's in there. That's what I get for using the Z key as my fire key. Though really it would be any key that messed it up. Huh. Unless I unless project settings, input map, fire.
Bug squash. Colonel Groff would be proud.
Yes, he would. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Let me just gonna do a quick. Gonna start the game real quick again. Space deflators. Won't see anything different over there, but okay. Okay, I just made the up key as an alternate fire key, so I won't keep typing Z's into my code when uh ugh words bug squashed.
Marvelous.
It's marvelous.
Gotta go for now. See you soon.
Well, take care, it's marvelous. Thanks for dropping by. And I think I'm going to head out myself. I'm going to, I think, make some new graphics this weekend that I can incorporate into the game on Monday. Rephrase. I'm going to make some new graphics on Sunday that I can incorporate into the game on Monday, because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming video games, playing instead of making. You can watch me babble through, and it's not Toa this time. I won't tell you what it is until you get there. It's going to be a surprise game that I have never played before. I have no idea how to play. I have completely avoided all information on this game. I don't, not even 100% sure what genre it is. So tune in and watch me die a lot. I hear it's a little difficult. So tune in, watch me die a lot. I'll try not to curse too much for all the little kiddies listening. And uh, now comes the time where I pick someone to raid. Raid. Which let me look at all my. Oh, there we go. That's how about you? What are you doing?
Said. Thanks for the stream.
You're welcome. Yep, that looks good. So good night. I will I will be around. I will be streaming tomorrow a video game instead of my video game. And we'll have fun. I'll talk through it. I'll read some of the text on screen. I'll probably set the voices to Japanese. And see you then, my guplings. Good night.